Oh, would you look at that? Stream running and I ain't here, huh? And sometimes it's better not have that like really like awkward moment like right at the beginning there. Like when I don't know what to say and I don't know what to do. So I think I found a good way to do that one. Pardon me. Although I gotta say, I do like that old picture there of me. It's only from a couple weeks ago. Ain't bad, ain't bad, ain't bad. So just put out a video. And as much as I don't like to make the channel about myself, this channel has my name on it. And we're already at 953. Which means the acolyte is spreading. Which means something. Like mashed potatoes, shaped like a mountain. Yes. Should probably turn the signs on, eh? And maybe I could clean the desk up before I start doing all this crap, huh? Maybe, you know? That'd be fun. Yeah, light up here. Turn that on? Nice, okay. So I hope everyone's having a good day. I'll clean the desk up in a minute. Relax. Had a pretty good day today. I woke up early. I did a bunch of stuff. I cleaned out the truck. Used that little Stinger vacuum that we've had for a little bit now. Not bad. It's got its problems, but it's if you keep it nice, it's good. Like everything in the world. This is why you don't get nice stuff. No, you can get nice stuff. You just gotta take care of it, peeps. That's all. That's all. Anyway, so I'm hanging out. Run to the store with Pops. Okay, he's like, "Hey, we gotta get some milk." Okay, cool. So we get the milk, right? We also have to stop, get some liquor. So it's actually the other way around. Hit the liquor, milk. We had a customer, we installed a thermostat for her, and she wanted something simpler. So I literally bought the same brand, walked in, went, Sean -01 yo, hi, hello, hi, how you doing? What are I doing? What are you doing? What am I doing? Well, I'm kind of cleaning up my desk a little bit so that I could do the stream. But I mean, there's like a whole ass bow and arrow here, so like I think that's a pretty cool thing. And I've stopped doing my best of 2025 videos because it's literally after February 1st. So, and I'm just talking to people. I'm here to talk, casual chatting with whoever wants to ask any questions. If you'd like to know the unbearable answers to the universe, I might have a few of them. No guarantees. But this is a $60 bow, right? Caleb Gates, you like the lightsabers. These are actually from a tool company. Well, okay, so when I say tool company, now that's a bit of a misnomer, okay? This company makes every tool known to man. They even make a compound bow, which I have a compound bow. And yes, that is Grogu right there. And he is actually my phone holder. And just to give people a little idea into the process here, I've got bow and arrow. We've got a bit of Grogu action. And then it says, nothing fits anymore. I've gotten so old and fat. But these are made by Viver. And Viver is like a toy, or it's not a toy, it's a sporting goods company. It's also a tools company, right? What's Grogu's? That's Baby Yoda is Grogu. G-R-O-G, G-R-O-G-R-U, Grogu. Yeah, and these are pretty cool. I bought them, like two of them together for, I think it was $49.99, free shipping. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it is a Baby Lowe's bucket. Trying to answer all the questions. Let's go back a little. It says, nice lightsabers. Thank you. Appreciate that. MVXT69. Do appreciate that. Does it fit? I've never tried. You'd have to be the one to tell me, to be honest. But if that's your craft, man, I'm not going to, like, light you up on it. I'm just going to saber you out and tell you, just go and figure that out for yourself. But they are pretty cool. They're, like, on and off. I don't want to use both of them for the demonstration part, but the Viva app is a very illuminating thing. You can find like cow milking machines. You can find like batting cages. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, this has multiple different colors, and you can access it through like a small computer menu there. It's both far away, but it is also very small. You should do welding live on stream. With this, I can't do it, but with the welding machine I have, I could possibly do. And I'd like to do that actually at one point in my life, because I'd like to do some metal art, because I am an artist. So, do you own the garage that you're filming in, or are you borrowing it? I live here. It's my father's house. Me and my kid have been here for about 18 years. Dude, we love this place, and they love us, so we take care of them. They're getting all elderly and stuff. Plus, my brother's got like a bajillion kids, so he's not here for like my parents' end of life shiz. So yeah. You want to see another interesting lightsaber? Here's one I made myself, and this is actually pretty heavy. You can see it's been used. It was camera used. I never got into anything that got like put out. And yes, it's definitely Homer Simpson spinning. It's been one of the more popular ones. Sorry, here, let me move that. Tom and Jerry has been a big one. But it's hard. You can't find them together. You just got one. So dogs do love my dad, and dogs love me too. Actually, all animals do. Like dogs, cats. Hell, the crows outside, they freaking love me. Right? I'm like, and then they're like, I also feed them too. Do you know Dogman? I don't know what Dogman is. I don't know. Do you know Dogman? No, I don't know. Like I said, I'll try my best. My family up New York, when like I was a kid, had a shit ton of dogs. But so this is actually made kind of things I found everywhere. It's like just an interesting D-clip to hang it on a belt. This is the only one of these I made. This is actually a tripod base, and then that is a spring from the bottom of a washing machine, and this is a security device from a Radio Shack where I scrapped all the crap out of it. So I should check it out. Dogman is a monster that taps on windows and is super scary. All right, I'll check it out. Dogman? All right. Yeah, I like to check stuff out. I think tonight I'm gonna do. I think tonight is a response video to someone that I watch, Tool Squatch. I did my short run series, the toolkit, mobile toolkit, and I know I have a movie recommendation. So, what's in what drawer? There's 4 of them. Top drawer, middle drawer, because I'm not going to do all of it tonight. Second from the bottom. All right. Okay. Second from the bottom, right? All right, so we got an empty Zippo box, but most of my Zippos are kicking right here. Most of them. Hold on a sec. That's another thing, totally too. This whole ass set of keys. So I've got 2 of these. These are multi-tool hammer hatchet things. And I was going to tell you, if I was going to tell you which one you bought, the cheap knockoff from Amazon or the one from Walmart, I'd tell you buy the Walmart one. It's a little bit nicer. It's a little bit sharper too, and it comes in this cool pouch. All right, hold on. I'll get to. Well, how about this? I'll show you something from each of the 4 drawers. There's 2 out of that one. Actually, here. Here's a magnetizer and demagnetizer. Okay. One out of the bottom. These are Rubik's snakes, and they're like toys from the 1980s. They're just miniature versions of it. Come on, where's the clip? Where's the thing? There it is. This actually pops off. This is actually two different ones, and if I wanted to, I can actually sit here and... Oh, come on, come on, come on. It's the other way. It's the other way. Man, I am just screwing it up. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, and also, what else do I got in here? Here is the DeWalt Tough Series 10X blade storage knife. I do have a Home Depot bucket, but I believe it's inside. Yes, it's inside. It's on the Christmas tree because it's an ornament. But no, I actually have one right here. Look at that. There you go. Can you make Homer into Mars? No, I bought these like second rate, like bottom of the barrel pricing. So I'm not trying to like animate it myself is kind of the deal. Because that's how that would have to work. Home Depot, yeah. Is that a Nerf gun? That is technically, it's a Nerf style gun. It's a Boomco Halo pistol, like a Master Chief, like a big pistol. Also, if you're into like the video game stuff, I've got the gigantic, the Butcher's Cleaver from Gears of War back here. Does go-go spin? Does go-go spin? What? Go-go. Yeah, there's a video about that coming out later. Have you ever put the tacks in the Nerf darts for the Boomco? For the Boomco. First off, the Boomco went out the box for some of the harder hitting ones. Yeah, I like Gears of War 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. 6 is alright. No, I'm just messing. Well, the last one I played was 5, so. Anyway, did I put the tacks in the Nerf darts for the... So I should tell you that I remember at one point I was making the Nerf gun where like it's made out of a plunger and you pump it up and then you can shoot it like 350 feet distance-wise. That is actually a Blockies kit. It is like a model kit. You build it yourself. It's kind of like Legos. But I do actually have tonight, here I got an actual transformer right here. There's an actual transformer. Megatron, hello, Megatron. I'd really like to say hello to my little friend. Right? I mean, does it talk like in the movie? Does what talk like in the movie? This? Does it talk like in the movie? I'm pretty sure it does, actually. Let me see if I got a strong enough magnet here. Hold on. Pretty sure it does. It does. Correction. They're all Transformers, Caleb. Okay? They're all Transformers. Okay? Just some of them are Decepticons and some of them are Autobots. Autobots. Speaking of Autobots, I've definitely got... It's not my childhood one. It's from when I was younger. It got thrown into a box. It's all broken up. Can't find the fists nowhere. I'll find them eventually. Lowman, no, I can't. Actually, if you check out Blockies, like, here, I can show you the box. I still have the box right here. Go look up a guy who does the Blockies content. What kind of hat is my dad wearing? My dad does not like wearing hats, so he would very rarely wear them. I am wearing this kind of hat. This is a Dorfman hat company. It's from REI. My dad's still very much alive. This is Francis. It says Eddie eats Harbor Freight. My name's Ed. So. Come on. just trying to wave at you. It's actually an adventurer's hat. It's got a tall brim, and it's got a split top, and it's also like made out of waxed canvas. Yeah, actually, so am I. But that's my old T-shirt. He was just really upset with me. He used to get really pissed, so I just gave him some clothes, whatever rags I had. Cowboys are adventurers. Sorry, it's the Outback style. If you're looking to buy one, Dorfman hat Outback style, and it's got a shapeable brim. So the whole point is, if you'd like to roll it up like it's an actual, good day, mate. How's it going? Right? You could just do it. Yeah, like Crocodile Dundee. The other part is it's packable. So, like, you can pack it up, like if I wanted to, like, roll it over like that. That's all I'm saying. What prescription are these glasses? Blind AF. Yeah, super friggin' blind. Dude, low man, I'm not entirely sure. What are you saying? Millism? Bogomillism? Was that like, what is that? You have to explain that. I said I'd try my best here. Ask me stuff. I'm trying my best. Speaking of that, cheers. Are you trying to say botulism? Is it botulism? You're not a fan of Bulgarian neo-Gnostic, personally, or Gnosticism? Is that what it is? It's Bulgarian neo-Gnosticism. All right, fair enough. I mean, I didn't think we'd get into the how many beers can I drink in the next 3 minutes? 0, because I have no beers. MXVT69, I have 0 beers. So 0 beers is the answer. How many drinks can I have in the next 3 minutes? I think that's worth at least a beer. So I think we'll be all right. Fuck, no beers. That sucks. I don't have beers. I'm sorry. Could down at least 8 despite not having any. Okay, I see that. That's fine. That's fine. They have every right to do that. Then go ahead. Chew on that. Anyone else got any cooler questions or? I don't know. Like, anybody got any interesting questions? I'll wait. No, I will. It's cool. What's my favorite country? The countryside. I don't play favorites. I mean, I am from America. Like, if you couldn't tell by the way I speak, but that doesn't mean I'm an asshole. Although I can tell you, I am an asshole when I need to be. So if that makes it work. You're from France. You come from France? Nice. A lot of my ancestors came through France before they came to America. So we know pretty much my entire family tree. I think my family came out here. We were called Huguenots. Said, what's my least favorite country? I don't have a least favorite. I've been in this country my entire life. I can't. Out of the places I've been to Canada and I've been to friggin' America. I think both those are very nice places. What's my least favorite country? This isn't sports, man. This isn't like a football team stuff, bro. France is your least favorite country. Okay. No harsh feelings for people, but Fourth Republic lost the right to claim dominion over. I don't even know what that means, dude. What's that? Okay, hold on. Does that mean it's Canada by default? Caleb, I would like to just reserve my right to say the worst country until I get to the worst country, and then evolve that answer as I continue going from country to country. It's not Canada. Canada, man. Dang it, man. Canada's a nice place. You'll chill down propane or cartel. What? What? Butane if you're chilling stuff. What? But right now, it would be Canada. It would be Canada by default, but it is not. Because by default, I don't have that stance on the country that, especially someplace I've never been, and I ain't been to the entirety of Canada. So like, I can be like Niagara Falls and like like Tutiuttuk, from there to there, and a little bit of like Vancouver. Hey, call him, bro. Call him. Tell him, hey, I think France is all right, but by default, by friggin' default, that's the problem, right? I got you. Go ahead, telling me. Uh, for the record, if that's telling on me, then just go ahead and just tell everybody. This guy hates Canada. What the fudge? And like they'll be like, dude, you really hate Canada? Like, no interest. Jeez Louise. Okay, well, hey, I'm sorry. It's kind of hard to leave the country right now because they're gonna start like, I guess, like, figuring out who's loyal to who or whatever soon. Nah, so okay. And I think it's been more than 3 minutes, so I think I'm safe to probably consider having another drink. But instead of that, I'll probably just have a little smoke of this whole peace pipe thing. The peace pipe. Half Dead EDC is the king of clarity, the king of everyday carry and everyday clarity. Getting a little foggy, hold on. Halfway through, I got a little froggy. One. Actually, hold on. Wait, hold on. One. How much can I bench? I've never benched anything. I just lift stuff when I need to. I don't think that that's an accurate representation of what my personal strengths are, but at the same time, I'd rather float like a butterfly and sting like a bee than have like a number on my actual back. And dude, half that, I'm literally taking every hit for you, so it's okay. I own one gun, like one actual pew pew gun. I've got, I don't know, 4 or 5 grease guns. I don't know, I got a bunch of different guns here. They're just like not like the traditional guns. I got nail guns. Does need air. I got a caulk gun. I got a couple caulk guns. Yeah, so being more specific about your question, possibly when it requires a question about firearms, I own one firearm, if that's really what you want to know. I also own a couple of air arms. And I also have some rubber arms. Meese! Bob Ross is live, by the way. Surely revolvers can't use suppressors. You know what's funny? Bob Ross would know whether. Well, this one is a rubber arms, right? Because it's, you see, all the propellant here is arm. It's arm and it's rubber. Look, see the arm? See the arm? This is arming myself. Take one of these, right? And by the way, Mies, this has its own built-in suppression system. Come on. Take one of these. What is that? That's a ball bearing. Now, if you're crafty, you can take some ball bearings apart that aren't working no more. Kind of nasty, all like that, right? And then you put it right here, and then you pinch it, right? And then you shoot it. Just making sure I didn't ricochet and break the friggin' iPad, which has never happened to me. But I have shot one of these, an iPad with one of these. And it's that is a king rat, a slingshot by Barnett. And of course, the previous thing I was talking about was a $60 youth bow for Barnett. From Barnett, it's a great friggin' item. I gotta admit, I've had more fun with it than I ever really expected to. But I figured I'd get my son into something vocationally interesting. You know, like, guns and like violence is not like the best way to put it. So like, just hey, hunting with a bow, that'd be a cool idea. So he had some fun with it. Now we're gonna set up like some targets out back, do some of that stuff. Jillian Jane Poras dash MAS says hi. Hello, hi. Nathan then 8705 Nathan then 8705 asks, where are you? Come to my embrace, Catherine. Where are you? I can hear your voice. Oh, please. Okay. Well, okay. That's not an ask. That is like one ask and then a statement. Yeah, these rubber guns can be lethal. They're not. It's not a gun. It's just it's rubber band. Gotta ask Bob nicely to paint for you. I'm not painting nothing, Mies. No, there's no painting tonight. If that's what you're trying to imply with that. Yeah, I'm about to start up a big job, right? Which means people get more 15-second reviews because I'm gonna buy some crap. But I haven't been able to buy anything. That's why I'm doing like check out all of my stupid tools videos. It's just like that, okay? And these aren't rubber. These are, I think they're like carbon cabling or something. I don't know. I never looked at it. It's like probably steel cabling. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It shoots things. What's your job, profession, or pleasure? Well, my job consists of going and fixing people's problems when they call me, or giving them the best advice and then not charging them, because I've done that a lot. My profession has been many things over the years, but I can't say I've been a professional unless it's been here on a camera. Okay. Like I did editing for a few years, like freelance editing. I did a lot of stupid shit in my life, but I gotta tell you, don't we all? What you said? Pretty sure he speaks the same language I do. As long as I'm not drunk, I'm speaking gibberish. No, I'm literally just trying to explain it. Okay. Some days I wake up and I do nothing. Some days I wake up and I do everything. Everything that I do. But here's the thing that you should understand. For the past 6 to 8 months, whatever it's been since I started doing this, I can't even think about it. It's just going, right? It just keep going, right? One joke, go for the first joke, or two jokes. First joke, go knock knock. Who's there? Everyone's waiting. I'll wait. To who? Well, surely it is. Would you like to try the second one? Oh, wait. No, I literally saw this conversation today, real quick. I saw this conversation today. What's up, Heinz? It's from a show, The Landman or whatever, Billy Bob Thornton. And like Sam Elliott plays like his father. And it's a great conversation. I showed it to my dad, and he's just like, nah, I got you. It's good. Blind man walks to the bar, then a table, then a chair. Ba-dum-bum-bum. That put a smile on my face. A little bit more than my retort did. Yeah. A duck walks into a bar 5 days in a row asking for crackers, and the bartender says, if you keep walking in here, I'm gonna nail your damn beak to the bar, and ask him for crackers and stuff. So the next day he comes in, hey, do you have any nails? It's an old joke, by the way, and I've always struggled to find a funny way to say it. But that's the best I can roll on it. So cheers. And it's Pepsi, sorry. Sorry. I lived through the Pepsi generation. Oh, that's a good one. Alcoholics don't run in my family, they trip over the furniture. No, alcoholics don't run in my family. They trip over the furniture, fall asleep on it, and then puke on them. I mean, like, if it makes me kind of chuckle on the inside, if I'm like, I'll get there, you know? Anyway, so yeah. Fun stuff, people, right? You know, here's the whole deal. This costs $12 or $15 for ammo and all of that. Just remember, these things can be lethal. Get good at them. Learn how to make them. Carve them out of a freaking tree trunk or a military phone generation UK living where 999. Meese! By the way, you lived through the rotary phone generations. So did I. Shit. 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 Yeah. No, for real. Okay, so here's the thing about rotary phones is the one thing I remember about making a phone call is it meant something back then, right? Like it actually meant some shit, right? It was like, I'm gonna call someone. You know, we said to people in school, yeah, I'm gonna call you tonight. You better be home, right? It's the whole point. It's like getting a call was different back when. The very end of that generation. So like I'd be happy to say, yeah, I enjoyed it when a touchstone phone became something in my life. But we weren't. By that point, we'd moved down here. It wasn't like a regulated monopoly down here, right? It was like loosely regulated. So the phone company like worked, and then you could buy your own phones down here, which is something that was weird because up in New York you had to get like one through the company or something. And then when we came down here, it changed like a year or something later or some crap. So yeah, Boomco. I've got a lot of crap around here. I gotta clean up. I gotta clean up this thing. I got a table here. It's not a table. It's part of my mobile toolkit. But yeah, bearing. Take those apart. Get you some ammo for a really cool ammo situation. King Rat, or by your favorite. What did Gook say? He said rotary phone. You could flip the switch to hang up. The phone, yeah, 3 times fast, and then get the operator. Yep. Just in case the dial was. But yeah, actually, you could do 3 presses for the operator, right? But I remember you could actually, when we first got, like, in our area, we still had a rotary, and to do the call waiting, you had to be like, dude, Acolyte and chat, I feel one enjoys music better via vinyl. Okay, so, well, here's the thing, right? Like, well, hence Acolyte's point is it meant something, like getting a phone call. It means something to listen to a record. I mean, so, like, okay. Like, whatever that end of beginning song is that I've been listening to over and over again, like you can still have that feeling like with like digital media. I'm just saying like it's a feeling. It's a deliberate act. It's like, you know, putting time and effort into what you're putting into your brain, okay? That's really what it is to me. I mean, like I have a vinyl collection because at one point I wanted to be a vinyl DJ. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I still could be. Last time I played with some tables, I wasn't bad. I wasn't good either, but I wasn't bad. I still have some rhythm left over. Anyway, yeah, so. Oh, crap. My neck. Ah. Yeah, hold on. Let me just double check. Hold on a sec. Yeah, console stereo with 8-track, AM/FM stereo, yeah, turntable. So when I was a kid, I had like a like we had one of those downstairs. Like it was Dad's basically his hi-fi system or whatever you call it, and then we had like by that point like a boombox or something, you know, like I can't remember what boombox I had, but it was like a tape player. So I think it was a Panasonic. It was like silver colored. Had like little circles and big circles. One scrolls through Spotify and YouTube Shorts without finishing. Whereas on vinyl, CD, VHS, pays attention to the whole thing. Yeah, has to pay. Well, no, it's not about that. Okay, it's about like life being an event again, right? Like, so here's my perspective on that. Okay, before COVID, right? It was like, you know, want to go to the bar, want to go to the movies, want to do this, want to do that, and then now it's kind of like, you know, like I feel like dude, I'll go to the bar, I'll go to the movies, right? But like no one else wants to. Feels like. So I just go to the bar, and then like there's no one at the bar, you know, unless it's like Friday or Saturday, and I'd rather like try to actually like improve my existence by like having a little tiny show here where I can kind of express who I am as a person, as opposed to, you know, like being a part of the nameless masses, which is weird because it'd be a big sea of like just regular people and like me and like 5 other people sticking up like fucking sore thumbs. Sorry if I cursed there. I'm trying not to on stream. Because I keep getting kids in here. I have a kid. Is it okay if I stay? I was like, it's not for kids, but if you're willing to listen to a couple curse words, just don't blame me when you I guess go to the court and you explain why you did it. CD is a bridge technology. You could say I don't like this song next track. Well, okay. Here's the thing though, is that Googs, when CDs came out, when I was buying CDs, it would actually became more important to me that the CD was like good end to end in some ways. Because like I'd get a song, or I'd love a song on the radio, and then I'd buy the CD, and then find out like none of the other songs on the whole fucking CD is anything like it. So you see what I'm trying to get after? Yeah, it's okay. It's like that. Like why do I think certain CDs are like good from beginning to end? Because that's how I bought, or certain albums are this, because that's what was important to me. Nowadays, it's much more important that I like enjoy the single, and I should like go ahead and hazard a caution to the idea that perhaps you shouldn't be so concerned about how good the album is end to end, just that you like the one song. You know, I mean, through all that, it is important to just like the one song. You know, sure you might like buy the album. What are you paying, like $20? Now you're buying it for one song. I'm saying just understand your value point, right? If you like the one song and you don't want to like the rest of the album, then don't buy the album on vinyl. You know, if you like the one song and it's like a big song or something, and it's like, you know, a special edition or something, go ahead and buy it. You know, I've been a collector for years too, so giving other perspectives, you're high and drunk. I'm high and drunk too. I'm just saying that, you know, you're making a valid point. I'm giving you a valid point that's going to back up what you're saying. It's like a DVD, okay? Like, yeah, VHS. Because I'll be real, okay? When I was bored with the VHS, you know what I did? I fast forwarded through it, okay? Like, when I was a kid, it's boring, you know? I do it on YouTube all the time. I'm like, boring. I'm watching like what is it? The Slate truck, the Slate electric truck. The reveal with Jay Leno, and I'm watching with the kid, and I'm literally like, boring. Like, and Aaron starts laughing at me, but he gets it, because it's like, Hey, I understand you guys want, like, to pad your time here and you're going to make us watch this whole friggin' thing. But that doesn't mean, like, I don't have to sit here and watch it on twice the speed. That's just how it is. I mean, you could have cut out every dead air second where they're showing the truck, they're not talking. Every single moment of it would have been infinitely more interesting. Anyway, cheers. So let's see. Here was the plan tonight. Start at 6:30. Work through the 8 o'clock drop. As in work, I mean like hang out with y'all. And it's like I've said, it's work, but it's not. It's the kind of work you like to do. So I put out that black and white video, and I'm like, when you know you're there, you're there. So use VHS recorders. Record the shows parents didn't want me to watch. Just program the VHS to record all at certain times and then certain channels. And I can rewind the tape in the morning and watch the Promises of Angels TV show. Touched by Angles, the scientific mathematics show about geometry. Touched by Angles. All right, so so I just did these things, right? The video on these little add-on thumb studs. I added onto this one. This one didn't need it, but it's nice. It's nice. I added onto the Gerber. Doesn't need it, but you recorded liquid television on MTV. Well, that's where Aeon Flux started. Sifl and Ollie is probably my favorite show of all time, but you can't really see most of it. It's like copyright dispute. But yeah, it's nice to have options on this one. You can just kind of like quietly, yeah, you rock me like the real thing. Cause if you was the real thing, you'd scare me more. Fake blood. You scare me like the real thing. Yeah. So these are pretty good. I actually did like these from last year. So the last of the best of 2025. Let's put that to rest tonight. All right. I mean, more things I bought at Walmart. Here's the thing. Walmart's got a lot of things that I liked. This. Got these. It's got the Barnett Kids Bow. It's for children. It's for children. Googs, where are you? What? It's for the kids, Indiana Jones. No, but yeah, it's Kids Bow, and it's fun. It's enjoyable. The kid enjoys it. Also, apparently it's not. I could actually tighten it up or something. I don't know, but it's not set at like a certain. It's not at 20 pounds or nothing. So, but yeah, it's real small. Like, yeah. And then everyone wants to see me load it and like dry pull it or whatever. I'm not gonna do that, but I will take this and I will be like, meow. That was dangerous, but not dangerous because I didn't pull that hard. But it does work because that's proof that it works. You see, Googs? You loved this song, the song of the Valkyrie. No, I'm just messing around. I don't know what you did. I don't know what you on about. I do maybe have to go to the bathroom shortly. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I reach that door. Does anyone have any questions that actually mean something? Googs, man, I'm not going to say all that out. They might, that when my belt buckle does a thing. What? What are you even talking about? You said you're drunk and high. Can you just like calm down? You're the last person to chat 20 times. Maybe give someone else a chance. No one's here, so there you go. No, I don't think they do. See if I can go back and look at some questions I might have missed, perhaps. Home Depot does go spin. I don't know what that meant. Have I ever put tacks in the Nerf darts? Yeah, I did, but like I didn't do it for long. Honestly, you get like much further along, like cutting them open and stuffing with BBs and hot glue. You should shine a black light on your desk. Why? Is that a transformer? Fluorescent bulb, top left. Left. Right. Actually. Does it talk like in movie? Yes, it does. Can you hold it closer to the mic? No, I can't. That is an Eddie Eats Everything. I already said that. He's not my dad either. You like the cowboy hat. Caleb liked that cowboy hat. People were far too involved into. There's a part where like these people were far too into the Bulgarian neo-Nazism. So I'm not. I like try to skip over some of that. After that, EDC was here. He's a classic and a great one. Also, I'd love to see him do like any reviews in a wig. That'd be hilarious. Like a big old Beatles wig. My belt broke, so I tried to fix it with hot glue, and it melts under friction of my movement at work. Need stronger hot glue. No, you don't need hot glue. You need fucking epoxy. 2-part epoxy. You should know that, bro. Get some toothpicks, 2-part epoxy, or some pop Psykill, or just buy a popsicle. There you go. That way you get a treat out of it, and you gotta glue everything back together, so you can like eat like one before you go epoxy the belt buckle back together. I mean, Googs, I'm just saying. So let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of these. And I should say, I do think people do like the suggestion of a fuel transfer pump. Instead of breaking your back trying to pour some big, huge 5-gallon container, which it ain't no joke sometimes, okay? Especially you got bad back like I do. I just put it on a table, carry it out, put it on a table, boom, wah, it's done. That thing's pretty fast, isn't that right? Yeah, that's right, Francis. Shut up, Francis. No one wants to hear your opinion, Francis. I'm still here. I'm just waiting for a question. Does I have eyeballs? Yes, I does. Does I own a dozen yet? No, I do not collect eyeballs. I only have the 2 that I was born with. And like usual, if we've reached the logical end of everything, I'm hoping Rob will show up, but Rob ain't showing up. No, buy some 2-part epoxy. All right, I'm like I said, like here's the deal. I'm hanging out. Someone's going to ask me something. I'll tell you. Until then, I'll just wait. Try to tell you what I did during the day. Woke up, got out of bed, dragged the comb across my head. Found my way downstairs and had a cup. Somebody spoke and I went into a dream. Ah, ah, la, la. What? Neil. I woke up, I did some shit. I swapped out a thermostat for a lady for free, and she gave me 50 beans. Yay me. And then we went and got this plentiful amount of acquired. And your title said ask me, and I'm asking you a cue. No, you're not. You're telling me a story. You see, a question ends with a question mark, Neil. You see how that works? And I've already answered the question. You don't need hot glue. You need two-part epoxy, at best. You also need to like score it up with like a file or something before you glue it, so you got good purchase on both ends. Seven likes, people. I will give y'all every second of the day if people just freaking show up. But like I said to people like recently, I'm like, I don't want to be the guy who's always showing up. I want to be the guy people show up for too. Dare I say, if I invite friends to a damn barbecue, they should show up. But no one shows up anymore because I'm getting old. That ain't a bad thing, folks. That's a good thing, actually. You see, the older you get, the better you get at understanding the world around you. Or the further into denial you get about it. As you probably understand it the most you've ever understood it. I don't know. Do I sound good? Do I sound all right? Yeah. Sound fine. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have some. Sorry I don't have some whimsical Boston accent that I like matches my personality like perfectly. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I literally just steal accents off of people from Boston. Hey, how's it going there, sweet tits? I love it. Look at you. Moving on. Here's my question. How do I relate to a 62-year-old that is my neighbor, but he also works under me at work? And how does he relate to you? That's a weird question. And diamonds in my chat. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Diamonds in my chat. Diamonds in my chat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What up, diamonds? Is he a wizard? Perhaps. That is to be figured out, not disclosed or figured out. It's to be FO'd with no FA part. Well, I mean, depending on like who it is, you might have like someone in the party, and is he a wizard? And be like, well, man, I'm gonna FA, and this dude he's gonna FO, and then you're gonna FO too, and then yeah, then you know if he's a wizard or not. I'm training a guy, he applied for a job, but now he lives in the same RV park, and I'm training him at work. Well, here's how you identify with pretty much anyone in the world. You drink with them. Does he not drink? Because like, he'd be like, man, I got this little thing or blah blah blah. Only bring over a certain amount because if he's like a bad drinker, like you got to gauge that on your own, right? If you're like, yeah, man, I gotta go home. He's like, man, I got a bottle right here, and he pulls out like a gallon, dude. Just like, nah, I'm really going home, bro. Like, I know you're gonna drink for the rest of the night. Just be home, be at work tomorrow. Blah blah blah. I'm responsible. You're not. Cheers. Cheers, diamonds. Cheers. And it was about getting high, man. Just get high before you go and hang. Or in the car or something. Smoke a cig. As you would say, deep-seated medical marijuana research, and then heavy amounts of cancer research from tobacco usage. Right? Can I do this for you, diamonds? Can I do this? Wizard. The Wizard. Hello and welcome to the Wizard stream. You have to lick your finger before you touch it, man. That's what happens when everything gets hot in your. You know what? You know what? You know what? Just gonna stop right there. You know, I frequently use innuendo on the channel as a comedic device, but I think tonight I'm just gonna skip it. Yeah, touch all the hot shit you want. Don't lick your finger first. Whatever. Also, I want to talk about hot glue. No one's asked me about these down here. So I've been experimenting with how to make these faster than a day. And these are all my hot glue tests. Some of them look cool, some of them look bad, some of them don't look good at all, some are overflowing. Problem is I have to waste glue to make them as this quick. And they're never gonna be perfect. Unless I keep the dab and the dauber right in the center, or I use ultra hot glue. So, yeah. So goes the days of my life. With no one here. There's no one here, no one talking. What's going on? Diamond just shows up, and then he's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, peace. And, so that cock gun video, we're at 1.1 thousand views, and we're about a half an hour before the next upload. So, and I'm still sitting at 1,300 subscribers, which is better than going to 13, going down to 12.99, going back to 13, and just sitting there. So just maintaining that is nice. I appreciate everyone out there, everyone in the world who's watching and who enjoys the videos. Thank you for liking and watching everything. This stream, however, yeah, I know you're here, but like I'm here, you're here. Diamond shows up, dips. It's cool. People got their own lives. Like I'm not gonna like fault them for like rolling in, showing up, dropping in, dropping the piece, saying something, But like it's like what happens with me. Hey, what's up? Sorry, I'm dropping in. Just wanted to say hi and drop in a like, and I'm gonna let you run for a few minutes before I have to go and watch, whatever friggin' video I need to fall asleep because my mind is going crazy. But it says you're not. It says there's no one here. It says there's. See, and then it says 2. It said 0, then it said 1. Now it says 2. It does say 7 likes over here, but over here it says 6. That's what I'm saying. YouTube's always lying. Ooh, you be lying. YouTube, you be lying. He'll get off at 11. Yeah, Rob. So Rob ain't gonna be here. Well, hey, can we at least shout out to Rob 8363 because he's working till 11. I can't stay up that late tonight. I got too much shit on my plate tomorrow, and too much shit on my plate for the rest of the week. And like I've dreaded the moment where I tell people I'm like, hey, no videos today, I'm sorry. So what I do is kind of stack everything forward and be like, you guys missed something. So Can we play? Can we play? What? We too switch? Can you and I play on the Switch? I have like 12, 20 games for it, maybe at most. And also like I just got it running again. I got to get a TV going. I got to see what's going on. Diamonds, I agree with that, dude. If it's terpenes in dark chocolate, that's an even better. Like if it's terpene flavors and terpenes, yeah, I love terpenes. But yeah, I promised 3 videos today on my post, which no one sees or looks at because they don't deliver posts correctly around here. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you will be visited by the ghost 3 times tonight. 4 technically, because here I am live streaming. So there's 3 videos, 1 live stream, and then I'm out. And then I got like a shower, a shit, a shave maybe, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So if I was a kid, when I was a kid, if I got a Switch, it wasn't for Xbox, it was for OST every day. What? Googs, I realize that like I'm the best therapy that I can give you, but like I don't even view this as therapy. This is just like me existing and me talking to people. You can ask me stuff. Like you say, you keep asking me questions, yet you're literally saying if I was a kid, I'd get a Switch and I wasn't for Christmas, I was going for an OST every day. And my dad beat me, right? Like that's literally what you just said to me, and like the only reason I understand is because I'm like lightly drunk. Like, how much have you had, bro? And you also like, how do I relate to your coworker? You find something that you two have in common, right? I don't relate to almost everybody, but like, the problem is I have knowledge of almost everything. So, what's the best drill you can buy from Walmart for $40? The one where you don't buy one from Walmart for $40, you save, and you save another like $120, and you buy like a DeWalt set or a Milwaukee set or whatever your tool preference is. Here's the thing about the world, right? Actually, tools are a great metaphor. Okay, you can buy Milwaukee, you can buy DeWalt, you can buy whatever. You can buy Rigid, you can buy Flex. By the way, you can buy the cheapest bottom of the barrel stuff. Okay, but that doesn't make them good tools, does it? You bought a drill from Walmart and you like it. Then my point is then you like it. But if you wanted to start like a position where you're doing the kind of stuff I do, I'd go out and buy like a drill driver combo with like 2 batteries, $130, $120, depending. I mean, that's a great deal right there. A drill driver combo with like two batteries. 2 batteries is like $100 something bucks on its own. Nah, screw that. If you can get a big battery, even better. Like when I bought these rigid tools, like I bought a jigsaw, a new jigsaw, and a new hammer drill out of them because those were 2 things I kind of frequently use. But the last jigsaw was like a piece of crap, and it was from the 1980s, and I just want to kind of like clean it up and stuff. And then the hammer drill was like I had like bought a used hammer drill out of DeWalt, and it was good, right? Okay, I have an idea of a review for you to do. That's not a question, that's a statement. You can ask me stuff or you can tell me stuff. You're telling me stuff. And you should probably continue and complete the full sentence before you, I guess, wait for me to have a dun dun dun. Dramatic pause. What review? What are you talking about? Googs, I love you, bro. You've been a long time friend of mine here on the platform. Okay, I get you're drunk and high. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about at all. You know, you could actually just like text me your idea. You could actually just shoot me $50 on my my publicly available Venmo here on the channel. Just do that. I mean, I have to pay taxes on it because this is a business that I run here, because my life is a business, unfortunately. I wish that life was more of a journey than a race. Yeah, I want to review more tools. You got a problem with that? You're trying to solicit me to review a tool. Yes? Like, Neil, I'm telling you right now. I want you to do a tool review. I will send you $50 to do a tool review of this tool. Say the name of the tool. Be direct, commanding, and going forward. Don't beat around the bush. Just say what the fuck you want to say. Don't put it in 3 messages. Put it. There's no. Oh my God. You know, dude. It's like you are Austin Powers, and I'm like, no. And like you're like, get out of the way. I've got. Oh no. Dude, just speed your thought process up, okay? You're not gonna crush me with with all of it. You want me to review the Walmart drill you bought? Which Walmart drill would you like me to review? Every Walmart drill I've ever had, I've only had like 2 of them. And one of them broke. So cheers. So yeah, slingshots are fun. Bows and arrows are fun. Crossbows are interesting. I hear they're scary. Gooks, like the last couple of videos I did, I was like, you know, the DCS something 098549 or 5822 Is that a radio you're using? And if anyone would like to ask me stuff is coming up. Ask me stuff. I'm willing to answer the best I can. Hyper tough brushes for $40. Okay, now can you do me a favor, Neil? Can you say, want you review a tool, period, like a caveman. Pay you $50 to review it. That's actually $10 because I'll have to buy the tool with that money. I want you to review, Walmart Hyper Tough Brushless $40 drill. The least amount of information possible. This is weird. It's like telling someone in my chat to chat like, you know, using regular English, but he can only say like, you know, like caveman word. Neil, me happy. Me find a way to find money, and you no give me money. Me find way to buy $40 precious drill to you. Me hit against table like bone in movie 2001. Is that cool? By the way, Neil, I know you're drunk, man. I'm not trying to belittle you, but like you are literally talking about like a caveman. If you want to send me money, send me any kind of money you'd like. I have a Venmo on the stupid channel here. You go to my description, and it's like, find me on these places that I never go. You try to send it to you. You will try to send it, or I try to send you to you. Send to you. Oh, drunk people got no reason. Okay, and I'm drunk too. I feel like well, I'm not actually that drunk. I could probably say let's I'm tipsy. Just send me the money. Send me 50 beans. I'll do the $10 review for 15 to 30 seconds. And I'll also do like a full review of every drill I've ever touched. How about that? Not for $10, just because I believe in you two. jackass. You will not make this putt, jackass. It's a party. Why don't you have Venmo? Venmo is PayPal. Venmo is PayPal. What? Like, why don't you have Venmo? Venmo is the only the only one I trust because it's basically fucking PayPal, and I don't do PayPal anymore because I've been burned by like reverse charges on PayPal. And I don't do Cash App because that's like what all of my friends who are like, "Hey, yo, man, you want to buy an ounce for like $20?" You have Walmart money card. You can send money to other people on it. You have money card? You have my phone number? Shit. This is the problem with the fucking world right now, okay? I can't buy 2 subscriptions. I have to buy fucking 10 subscriptions. I can't have fucking PayPal. I gotta have fucking Venmo. I can't have fucking Cash App. I gotta have fucking everything. I gotta have Walmart Pay. Fucking Walmart Pay. Hold on, I think I can share it with you or something. Services. And of course, it's like, here's an ad. Fucking A, man. I have Walmart Pay. You can send people like stuff on Walmart Pay. Like I can't what? You gave me your number, but you never got you blexed me. I texted you back. What? Hold on. Let me look. Hold on. Here's literally a whole text thread. No, it's not. Okay, no. No, that's not it. Well, go. Just Blex me from your phone. I don't have Blex to you on the phone. Send me your phone number. I don't know your phone number. Send it back. Don't do it on Discord. Do it on my friggin' email so I can always text it. I checked my email. It's not there. It's the only way you would have gotten it to me. Also, like this stream is like dying, like a slow death. Just like me trying to fucking do anything with you. I'm saying like, as the person who wants to, Neil, as the person who wants to pay me money to do a review on something, okay, I would want to have to start being an actual reviewer. I kind of like everything around my channel. I think it's no one fucking here. All right. See if this helps me. What? No, it's my fault. It's my fault that the stream is dying because I'm getting like frustrated right now on like live on camera. It's not really your fault. It's my fault. I'm the one who's getting frustrated. Okay. See if any of this will help me. Yeah, probably not. I got an A. the wrong version of a childhood game that have anything else in here. Hold on. This is something I played a couple streams back. What do I got? Yes. Well, no, I could have like not done a stream, like, right? Like doing a stream means something to me, but like when it frustrates the living crap out of me, it's a lot of work. I don't mean to be a downer or nothing here. Hold on. Let me see if this feels good, okay? And yes, I always blow the cartridge because they never work unless you do. So if you start at the default, also don't spit in it. Just kind of lightly blow into it. Should work, hopefully. Don't do that, you're gonna spit in it. I literally lived my entire life with Game Boy games that I've spit in my entire life. It still work. You live in a fancy tent. When I do streams, noise goes everywhere. Well, Googs. Googs. Oh my goodness, y'all. Googs, I love you, dude. You're awesome, but like straight up, this is what I keep telling people about. Like life, it's frustrating. You try your best sometimes. You just gotta like walk away from things. I don't want to walk away from the stream because I have more. I'll do your fucking review. You just need to send me your stupid. I'll do your stupid review. And by the way, it's $10 to review with my drill. I'll buy the drill. Say it right, man. Oh yeah, see, and here look at me, who I've had this game since I was a little child. I got 30 and 30. I should probably go back. I should restart. See, I don't know. Yeah, this is not the time to revisit my childhood, to be honest. You know, and honestly, on that note, like I feel like this is the deal, okay? It's $7.50, okay? So yeah, $7.50. All right, now we're gonna do a little bit of green screen. So anyone out there who wants to take this video clip, because this is going live at some point, right? If anyone wants to take this clip and superimpose, what the fuck is superimpose? Their own shit onto this blue screen, including what I just said. Go ahead and do it. Be like, oh, that's a bunch of carnage. You know, like you make your life famous because I do stupid shit here, and then maybe put at a true acolyte in the so I can watch it and I can appreciate it. Do something stupid on my behalf. I'd appreciate that. Also, I'm gonna kill the TV. I'll do it. I'm going to kill the TV. There's a slow-mo version. Everyone loves slowed down things. There's a fast version. There you go. Okay, that's what the internet likes. They like fast and slow versions. Yeah. So, look, I'm trying my best here. Okay, I know that I personally, I could just stop doing this, and I'd feel a little bit better every day, not having to put in the work. But I know that people out here believe in me. That is hilarious and ridiculous and whatever, right? Well, Googs, just send it to me. Like, stop it. Here we go. Check out this thing. Yeah, I'm disappointed too. Googs, I remember everything, and it's hard for me to recall them all. So no, I can't. Also, like, dude, I've been taking care of people my entire life. You need to like find the way to take care of yourself. I hate to be the one who says that because that's my story right now. I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm afraid that I've got like undiagnosed autism or eyeball autism or ADHD tism, which they definitely said I was when I was a kid, which I still get. It just also like people ask me shit like, what are you thinking? I was like, what? Like, what are you thinking? And I'm like, what do you want me to tell you? I'm thinking about a bunch of stuff, like, all at the same time. So, when I smoke a piece, smoke, drink, it kind of slows me down to a place where I can actually be, like, dare I say, friends with people, or even try to explain how I feel. And now I believe you're probably gone, right? You can help me remember a thing. I can help you remember a thing, right? You need to remember the thing though. Okay, look. I didn't want. See, this is fucking frustration. Here we go. Frustrating. Now, what is even going on there? What's going on? What is this? What's happening with these? What? Drink once, Googs. Drink once. Turn that shit off in your brain. Drink one drink. I want to wind down my life. I would like to chill. But here on YouTube, I can't. So I got it done early. And cheers out to Rob. Rob, I wish you'd gotten off early enough to hang out and do this stuff and do all the funny stuff. But you're going to laugh at all of this in hindsight, I'm sure. This is what's it's an accumulating idea. This is why I don't have any money. This is why I don't have any faith. By the way, clip anything you want. This is 100% why it's time to party. Ow, right? Or should I do that? This is 100% why it's time to party. Add your own music. Be creative, they said. Think outside the box, they said. Every time they did that, they were like, crawl back into the bottle. This is ending. One day, I won't do live streams. I won't have this time with y'all because it won't make sense. At least maybe until I'm fucking sober. Because nothing makes sense anymore. See if I can carry out 5 minutes till the next video comes up. But the metaphor is real. I'm like the ghost of Christmas past. The ghost of Christmas never. It feels like sometimes. I've done all the good in the world, but I still carry a chain. Cheers, people. Cheers. Don't drink 5 times, just drink 1. Maybe half of this. I'm a big guy. One time I did a stream and someone was like, dude, we're worried about you. I was like, for what? And they're like, you were getting kind of down at the end there. I was like, all right. Life ain't fucking supposed to be serious all the time. So we got 4 minutes left, and yes, I'm almost through all the cases. I'm actually taking stuff down and putting stuff up. Top fans tonight were number 1, Half Dead EDC. Before I do this one, let me get a little screenshot of that. I'm gonna go check out Low Man and Caleb Gates, see what they're up to. Number 1 is Half Dead EDC. One of my favorite channels here, actually. Be right back. Gonna play Human Frogger across 7-lane highway. Don't what? Kneel. Just walk. All right. Number 2, tonight's top fans. Number 2 of tonight's was at Lowman 1016. Well, the beers aren't going to do you any good if I'm not doing a stream, and if I'm just like done with it and just going to walk on, right? Number 3 is at Caleb Gates. Thank you all for showing up. You guys were kings of the stream. But let's talk about princes. We've got Sean-01U. And we've got Diamonds 88888. And we've got so 4 Sean, 5 Diamonds, 6 Googs, and 7 a newcomer, someone I haven't seen yet, MXVT69. So if there's anything worth anything here, it's that. None of that means anything really in the great context of life, but if I made you inspired to do something, then I'm happy to have been here. There'll be a video up as soon as I'm off. I'm trying to plan that right down to the frickin' second. So, or the minute. I remember, I am drunk, but I am in more command than Googs running across 7 lanes of highway at 7:58 at night. By the way, if that's Human Frogger, that's like the first level of Human Frogger. Relax. We're not talking about like Bowfinger level shit, bro. No, But alas, I've got some things I gotta do. I've been doing my laundry. I've been doing like a lot of things. I've actually been working on a painting that I don't want to talk about with anyone. Because some things should just be mine. Some things should be secret. Right? Until I'm ready to give everyone that piece of art to the world. And I know that sounds really serial killery, but like, you can see some of my art down here. Like, there's art everywhere. This one took like a month. That one took like 3 months to do. Maybe a month and a half, maybe 2 months. And the whole point is like the slow, meticulous draw of existence, finding a way into your life. The quiet times, they're what mean the most. So if I were to dedicate this stream to that, the quiet times, when there's no one in your life, when there's no voice, just silence and everything around you. It's 8 o'clock. I got a new video up right now, right? And it's a short, and I've got up a video at 11. I'll be asleep by that point, but just remember, thanks for watching. I care about you guys. It's why I post every day. If I can't post, it's not because I don't care. It's because I can't get here. I can't do it. Peace, chicken grease, and good hearts, good minds, good love.